What's good, everybody? It's your boy Nobi Inf Gang of Noble Cinema. Today I'm joined by two of the dopest producers in the Bay Area, people that I've watched come up in the game tough. They go by 27 Club, straight out of, I think, Sacramento, right?
Yeah, Sacramento.
I'll let you guys tell that, though, but I appreciate you guys coming through. And, I look forward to this interview because you guys have been doing a lot of work. You know, you guys put yourself out there and definitely lay the groundwork for a successful career. So definitely appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you having us.
It's all good.
I was going to correct you because you said from the Bay, and, that's a big debate. So Sac is not the Bay, or it is a Bay, or...
Oh, that's right.
That, I ain't trying to,
Well, what's funny is, when I think of you guys, I think of Bay Area in a sense just because you guys do a lot of work in the Bay, too. But then if I really think about it, your sound, too, is, very Stockton, Sacramento type vibe, so...
No, definitely derived from that. But growing up in Sac, it's you always looked at the Bay like it's the big brother type shit. It's like the cooler big brother that always dressed a little bit cooler than you and shit. You know what I mean? Always was a little bit more in touch with shit, and you're trying to be hey, let me come with y'all to go hang out.
So I guess that's where we could go into first. Where are you guys from originally?
Rancho Cordova.
Yep.
Also, can we get both your guys' names?
Oh yeah, I'm Snow.
I'm Scoop. Or 27 Club.
27 Club, man. So you guys are from where?
Rancho Cordova.
Okay, and that's Sacramento area, right?
East Sac.
Okay.
East Sac, yeah.
How was it growing up in Sacramento? Were you guys into the music scene from an early age, or what was that about?
Yeah. No, we was definitely making music 12 years old.
Yeah, we grew up on the Pack, Mr. Fab. Everybody out here basically that everybody already knows, but that's who we grew up on. So early on, that's who we were trying to emulate our beats. Even when we used to rap, we would be trying to rap the same cadences and make those same kind of beats and stuff like that. So,
and as far as the music stuff, you started out rapping or you started out producing? How did that work?
It was both.
It was both, yeah, same.
Yeah, we were making our own beats and then we were rapping at the same on the beats that we made and shit. So,
yeah, we had a group with two of our other homies, and they started it. They started out like a dance group, and then it turned into a rap group, and then they just came over one day and they were like, "Hey, we started a rap group," and I'm like, "Can I be in it?" Type shit, and that was it.
How old were you guys then?
12.
Oh shit! So super young.
Yeah.
All right. And was that where you guys met, or how did that story come about? How did you guys connect?
Well, we met in kindergarten.
Damn. So y'all go all the way back.
Yeah. All of our homies, everybody that was in that group, our brother Frog, I met him in preschool, and then our other homie Andre, same thing, met him in first grade probably.
I didn't meet Andre till fifth grade.
Fifth, yeah, something like that. But we all grew up in the same neighborhood too, so it was literally just we were always going over to each other's houses and shit. Okay. So they just came. It was regular. They just came over one day and they're we started a dance group, and I'm like, damn, I can't dance for.
They said a dance group? Yeah. What type of dance?
It was turf dance.
Turfing. All right.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I don't got no rhythm at all. I don't got none of that shit. Yeah. So when they came back, they're like, all right, we're about to be a rap group instead. I was like, okay, cool. I could learn to do that. But I don't got no body rhythm at all. So, but yeah.
So the making music came first, or you guys were starting to produce and then the rap came?
So Frog was already making music because his dad had a studio on the block, and then
we had been around Fruity Loops for hell long, but we just never had a copy of it.
Yeah,
but we had we had
the demo, and then someone gave us a CD with the crack on it. So
of course.
But we buy Fruity Loops
from LimeWire.
So,
yeah, we buy it now though. We buy all of our.
Yeah, please don't come after them for this.
Nah, we buy all of it happily.
Everybody got to start somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. I I think a lot of the kids won't really understand about LimeWire and all that good stuff, but getting all your songs and then software was crazy back then. So shout out LimeWire. That was a good era.
No, that's the thing is now it's you
hella
could
viruses. Many viruses.
Yeah, you could crack it now regular, but back then it was you were really risking your family's computer. If I fucking break my mom's my mom's laptop is over.
Why's my computer running slower? You're
you had to earn that crack back then.
That was the Thizzle dance.
Man.
Right.
Thizzle dance file.
So as far as forming 27 Club, did that come later, or How did that come about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came.
It evolved, I would say. Like, me and him were the main ones making beats in our group to begin with. So then, like, it kind of just turned into, like, a little duo type shit. Like, we kind of were just more of, like, the producers. So we were just, like, always making beats together and shit. And then...
what program were you guys producing on back then?
FL.
Fruity Loops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never used anything else, really, like, for making beats.
No.
But, yeah, so it was, like... I would say it really started when we were, like, 12 years old. But it just kind of evolved into what it is now, and it was just kind of like, okay, well, you know, one of our homies don't rap no more. You know, the other one raps, but he doesn't make beats. So it's got like, you know, we were just always in the studio more together because we were the ones that were making the beats and shit. So.
And how were the beats back then when you listen to them now?
Like the first beats, yeah, no, we didn't have like the tutorials and shit that they have nowadays.
You guys just jumped head first into it.
It was kind of just like figuring it out yourself. Like it was more of like listening to the beats that you want to make and trying to like replicate that. So it was just like 6 foot, 7 foot, all those songs and stuff. You know, like we're trying to like mimic those.
Boy.
Yeah, a
lot of them were made with stock Fruity Loops sounds back then, so it was like you could remake it if you had, you know what I mean.
You could make a whole beat with just stock shit in Fruity Loops if you were raw enough.
Right? Yeah. No, we weren't raw enough, but we were making beats.
Yeah, no, beats are ass. Now it's like you hear a 12-year-old, you're like, he's 12 years old, shit,
going crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, by the time he's 28, it's gonna be a different breed.
Well, these kids don't really even understand how it is to like not have tutorials for every single thing.
Loops,
yeah, loops.
You know what I mean? Like midis. Like you could, this shit's crazy now. Like,
yeah, no, we didn't have none of that. At all.
Okay, so then as far as the music goes, you guys kind of branched off from that then, yeah? When did that start happening where you were like, I just kind of want to be more on the production side of things?
Well, me was like kind of earlier than him, I think, because I was always like behind everything. So I was just like, because I was the engineer.
What do you mean by that, like behind?
Like I was the engineer and stuff. So I was making everybody's music. I was recording everybody's music. And
are you recording on Fruity Loops too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, at first, when we first started recording anything, it was on Audacity because that was like the first
Audacity,
free.
Damn.
It was free, so we were just like doing that. We had made like we had like a Rock Band mic. We connected to the computer and started making music out of that. But then we started using Adobe Audition. And then,
which was Cool Edit Pro before that, I think, right? So that was like way back in the day. They switched it up.
Whatever Adobe has now, that was pretty much what it is.
You know what I started out on was Acid Pro. Did y'all ever fuck with that?
Nah.
It was like super dope because you could chop samples hella easy on there. Like I couldn't find another program that made it easier to do that back in the day.
Yeah, we definitely, like, I fucked around with Cakewalk for a second because it came with like a MIDI box or something that we got, or a microphone. Like, it, you know, you get those little free trials. I got a free trial of Pro Tools that like damn near broke my computer.
How do you like Did you like Pro Tools back then, or you hated it? Well, I mean, it broke your computer.
Yeah, so we never even got to use it.
I probably made like I think I tried to make a beat on it or some shit, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna take they had like little like loops in there, so I just took all the loop files and moved them to Fruity Loops.
I don't understand how people make beats on Pro Tools. That shit is so weird to me. Like, it's just such a foreign like program. I mean, recording wise, it's dope for it, but like I could never make a beat in Pro Tools.
You got to remember, this is like what, 2012. No, 2010.
I don't think Pro Tools has changed much.
Yeah, but there was no YouTube, so I was like reading the manual, like how the fuck do I record a beat and shit? You know, like there was nothing that you could just go on there and be like, how to make a beat on Pro Tools and just find out the answer in 5 seconds. You know, so
as far as like equipment, when you guys started out, were you guys just making the beats in program, or did you guys have MIDI keyboards, or how did that work?
Just in program.
Yeah,
we were just basically just clicking it all in because none of us really know any music theory. I mean, he comes from like a musical background a little bit, you know, like parents in rock bands and stuff.
Oh, okay. How about you? Did you have that or no?
I don't have nothing. My dad's a painter.
Oh, okay.
He's a straight up working Hispanic. So
got you.
I always wanted to get into music and stuff though. Like I always I went over to like friends' house. They had drums and shit. I'll like fucking bang on drums.
Mm-hmm.
Always wanted a guitar and shit, but I just never really got that shit. So I was like, I ended up getting the Fruity Loops, and then that basically changed my life. Honestly,
Yep. So let me. My bad, bro. My bad to cut you off. What were you saying?
No, I just got to be musically. I got to be
into
the
bug. You got the bug.
Exactly. Yeah, God.
You just felt it creatively.
Yeah.
No matter how it came.
Well, I always thought it was cool. Like I was always like dancing. You know, like as a kid. So I was just like I used to try to break dance and shit. I'm pretty sure everybody tried to break dance as a kid,
Facts.
but I used to like always dance and shit. So once I was able to like actually create my own music, it was like different, and I like never stopped doing it.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's really like a bug. Like it's like even for like years, like I've put it down and be like, I'm never gonna make a beat again. You feel me? And then like there's just something that just brings you back. Like it's crazy, bro. Like it's really like something that's been like it's like an ongoing. It's like been the theme of our life type shit where it's really just like no matter what, like this shit always comes back to music, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like even with like the friendships and shit, bro. It's like certain homies is like if we didn't have music, we probably wouldn't have been as close as we are now. But it's like it's just that it's that reoccurring theme through our lives that just kind of draws everything back to it at the end of the day, you know, like
Music is powerful for sure.
no fact.
So let me ask you guys this then. So coming up in Sacramento, were you guys involved in, let's say, like even like some of like the Mozzie era type stuff? Were you guys trying to work with certain artists from Sac, or like what was that about?
Yeah, no, I mean there was we used to go to we used to open up for a lot of shows in Sac. So
Did you guys go to Pinky's? That back road,
Pinky's is
country place.
crazy.
no,
I
I'm pretty
forgot
sure
about
Frog
Pinky's.
been there, but not.
Yeah, no, we did like the Boardwalk, Ace of Spades. There was the Assembly back in the day before that closed down. What else?
I don't know. I only did a couple of those.
Yeah, we did some shit on like Davis
I mean,
and stuff. But
I would have worked with anybody. At the end of the day, like the Mozzie stuff was happening, and it was like coming from like East Sacramento. There's like Selly Rue out. He came up from Lincoln Village over there. So like a lot of the people that we grew up with, they kind of like hop on the little thing. And I mean, I would have worked with anybody back then.
Who were you guys? So like I say that to say like as far as like the production becoming more like your thing, did you guys really like lock in with local artists, or were you just kind of like in the studio putting stuff online?
We were mostly just doing the online stuff. We were making like more mainstream beats, like Future, Uzi Birds.
yeah, we did like Mozzie type beats, but we would just put them on YouTube. We weren't like trying to send them out to bro or nothing like that because it was just like.
I mean, we tapped like early on. We were like tapped in with his manager Davo, but like we weren't exclusively tapped in. It was just like a couple people we knew were like, because he has like a song with Showbanger, and they bought it off Jaaybo.
Davo.
Or Jaaybo. Davo. They bought it off Davo.
Cut that out.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about Jaaybo all the time. Bro.
We're cutting that out. That's
Okay. So yeah,
crossing territory.
He has a song.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
No, so I was saying about the shows is because we met a lot of people through the show. So like we met Davo at, I think it was like a Cool John show or like a Mr. Fab. Somebody we were opening up for out in Sac. So we kind of just started meeting a lot of like people that were starting to come up, like people from HBK obviously. And then like I said, people from like the Sac shit. Like I think I don't even know if Davo was Mozzie's manager yet.
No, because they
I don't
were
think he
Nano.
was. Yeah, I think it was Nano.
They were the A team.
Yeah, he was just producing really, but he also had like I went to his studio because we bought a song off of him with Showbanger, so we went over to his house where he had a studio at that time, and he just had that shit like it was dope. So I kind of like I was never surprised that he got into the position he was in because he's always been like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, we never were like really just like. Oh, like I'm trying to give this beat to Mozzie, give it to Mozzie, because like he said, we were really popping on YouTube early with the type beats. So it was.
So to go into that though, like where were you guys getting the inspiration to go online and post beats? Do you guys remember who you were like kind of coming up with at that time?
Nah, we started posting beats early. I mean, I'm talking about like SoundClick, like
okay,
like who was even popping like that? Was like Vibes, like Superstar O,
Superstar O,
yeah,
Johnny Giuliano,
facts. So
Epic the Dawn,
yeah, early.
So when you guys were posting them online, did you guys have the intent to sell them, or were you just putting them up for free download? Like what was that?
I think we were just putting them up. I mean, and then like people would contact us and like try to buy the beats, and then they're just like, oh, we can just make money off this then too. So
I remember I sold my first beat in like I think it was like 12th grade. It was like 2013, and I sold my first beat like to somebody online I never met.
That's why. How much did you sell it for?
$100.
Nah, probably like 200. I think I sold 2 exclusives for like 200 or something
That's
like that.
tight.
And I thought I was out of here. I was like, oh, I'm going to Hollywood. Like, you know what I mean? Like 12th grade. This is not like 12th grade now. Like, this is 2013. Like, nobody was selling beats like that. Like in high school.
Unless you were popping.
Yeah, you know. So I was like, oh, I just got like, you know, I'm like, I printed out the contract and shit. Showed my mom like, I just signed a contract like for 2 of my beats. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I was about to get a record deal type shit. So
yeah, I sold an exclusive. I think I sold it for like 100 though.
Yeah,
but it was crazy because it was just like at that time I don't even think like it wasn't even like a store really. I didn't have I didn't have SoundClick, so I like that guy like Western Union me the money.
Man,
so,
right.
so
I don't know how you didn't get scammed.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I think I got scared, bro.
Yeah, so I used to produce back in the day too, and like I remember, I mean, like selling a beat is a really like crazy experience when you haven't done it before and somebody actually wants to like buy your stuff. Yeah. So that feeling, like, did that kind of like propel you guys into more of like a business mode when you start selling? You're like, I'm about to really get into this.
Nah, for sure. Cause like I said, at this time, like right out of high school, bro, I tried to do the college shit, but I also just went to go work at like a grocery store. So I went and worked at a grocery store for like a year, and I'm like looking at it like, bro, I could have sold 2 beats today and made more money. Yeah, you know. So it literally was just like an instant switch, bro. Like. And then when we started really selling beats, that's when it was like, oh, okay, like, I'm gonna fuck around and quit my job and do this full time. You know, I would get like 1 week where I maybe sold like 300 of beats, and I was like, I'm quitting my job. So I would like quit my job and then go do it full time for like 6 months, become broke again, and then go back to my job, and then like, you know, it's like kind of a cycle.
I know that pain.
Yeah, no, because it's that thing where you're like, okay, I got that. It's like it's promising, but obviously the music shit got ups and downs as every business. You know what I mean? So it's like. Like now it's like, okay, I understand what I have to do to sustain myself and keep our business afloat during those low times. But back then it was just like, oh, I just made like 400 in a week. Like I'm out of here, you know, like let's do this shit full time. So I feel like that was like, we just instantly were like, flip the switch. Like,
well, there wasn't like any responsibility either. So it was just like,
yeah, we could make $200
fuck off the money that I got.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go buy some weed and fucking, and
on a skateboard.
And I'm gonna go get some hats and some new shoes and shit. And then they'd be like, oh well, there's all my money.
I need to make some more beats.
Right, I said, let's go hit that Applebee's, bro.
Yeah.
We're getting
yeah.
So like, I feel like once it came down to like damn near having like the grown up responsibilities is when it was just like, okay, we can actually try to make this happen. You know, because I was working full-time job before we started 27 Club. And I was like almost like committed. I was almost committed. Like I guess I'm gonna do what my dad did and go paint houses. And I was painting houses, doing hella group work and whatever it is. I mean, in the beginning it was fun because at the end of the day, like I always like learning new things. So it's just like the fact that I learned something new. But then eventually it's like you have like that voice in the back of your head, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can mix and master music, you can make beats, you could do whatever it is. Like, you're literally doing something that you don't like doing. And that,
why waste your time?
Yeah, exactly.
And that voice gets loud as fuck when you start seeing people that you're like, they're doing what you should be doing, you know, or they're getting like they're getting the success that you always felt that you were supposed to get, or the you know what I mean, like the notoriety, like the publicity, like everybody wants to be known. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to be able to sustain themselves at the end of the day, doing what they love. So it's like when you start seeing other people do it and you're going back to work like at 6 a.m. type shit, you know, fucking doing dishes or painting houses or whatever, you're like, damn, like, you know, so to me, like it's like how bad do you want it? And are you okay getting to like 50 years old and being like, I should have done it, but I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, and that burden of like having regret when I'm that old is like the reason why we fucking do what we do.
Yeah, because it was scary at first. Yeah, because like when we first, you know, took that leap of faith, we're like, oh damn, bro, like I was sustaining my life and now I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So now you're like, oh well, but you also have like that more of an urge to do it because when you have a job, you're like, all right, well I'm just gonna go home and watch 4 movies and go to sleep and go do it again instead of like I'm gonna go home and make 5 beats and fucking make sure, like, you know, since you already have that safety net under you, you're just like, well, I don't need to work that hard on this thing because I already sustained my life doing the 9 to 5. So then fucking,
and the 9 to 5s, they don't have like what, you get a yearly raise, you know, you get employee of the month. It's like when you're doing this shit, bro, it's like you learn to appreciate like the little things because there's like the growth is so much faster. You know, like you work in a job for 30 years, you climb up the ladder like every couple of years. You know what I mean? Like
for like $1 extra per year.
You know, but it's like you're doing like what we're doing. It's like, damn, we just hit 1,000 subscribers. Damn, we just hit 500 followers. Like, oh damn, we just hit 2,000 subscribers, and half the time we hit the 1,000. Now we're at 5. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like it just feels like it's more rewarding and shit too, because you can actually like see where
it also just doesn't feel like work. Like at the end of the day, like I get like so lost in it.
You feel spoiled a little bit too when you get to do what you want to fucking do, bro. Yeah. But I was gonna say too, something that people should think about is like, especially when you're young, is like if you're working for somebody else, you're kind of running in place. And you're also missing out on time to build your brand, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So if you can actually take the time to be like, fuck that job, let me go do actually what I want to do, and you take it seriously and work for it, you can actually push further, as opposed to being like, you know, I'm going to do this 9 to 5 and I'm going to try to chase a dream. Because a lot of the time it just doesn't work out the same way.
The thing is like, you take that 1 year break of the what's it called? Like sustainable money. You know what I'm saying? Like you take that 1 year break and then look at like the ground that we covered in that 1 year. Because now I like when I first quit my job, I was like, we had just opened up the studio and I didn't have any clients. And I'm like sitting there like, bro, I don't have no clients. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't, whatever it is.
Twiddling
like,
our thumbs.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here.
When is it supposed to get popping? You know, like
well, you don't want to be that guy who tried and failed, and everybody's like, oh, should have known.
No. That's I'm telling you, bro. Like that was my whole mantra going into making this, bro. Because it's like I said, I would rather get to 50 years old and know that I tried than to get to 50 years old and be like, what if I did try? What would have happened? You know what I mean? Because at least you know what you tried your best. You know.
Well, and everybody can say like, haha, you didn't make it. But a lot of those people want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They want to try, but a lot of people are so scared to fucking do it. They'll never do it. But let me ask you this. So as far as 27 Club goes, like making that official, so what kind of made you guys go to want to be a group of producers as opposed to like being solo? And also a second part of that is, how did that name come about?
So we're really just a duo. It's really just us two. Like we're the only 27 Club there will ever be. But
we just always made beats together.
Yeah. We had a whole, like before when we were doing the YouTube shit before, like we were a group or a duo, you know what I mean? So it was just kind of like
back in the day, like when you guys were real young.
Yeah, when we first started selling beats online, like very, very first we weren't, but then like it was just kind of a thing where it was like, bro, like, and we didn't even sit down and be like, oh look, if we're 2 people, we get double the work done, and like it was we didn't even think about that till later on when we started going up, like, oh, it's because we have double the workload going in at all times. But really it was just like, let's just fucking do shit together. We were already in a rap group, so it was like we're already used to being in that collaborative environment of, you know what I mean?
And we don't collab on like every beat. Like he makes his own beats and I make my own beats. We upload our own, we get our own sales and whatever it is. It was just like he has like his hand in like graphic design and videography and stuff, and I have like the mixing and mastering, that's pretty much all I got to offer.
It's a whole brand.
So it's just like so it's like multiple. It's like more of having a team. Like if you're an artist, you're gonna want that team
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like the whole thing.
And usually it's like 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 people that have to make that team.
And that's the whole thing where it's just like me and him equals 6 or 7, 8, 9 people. So it's just like.
But I think I say that to say that, because we were having a conversation before, you know what I mean, about producers kind of being in their own world. And I think you don't really see a lot of producers that are working together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is something that kind of makes your guys' like situation cool, is like seeing y'all collab or like, you know, do stuff together. Because like I said, you don't really see that. But like who are the producers, the Rick Ross producers from back in the day? The group. It was 2 dudes from Miami. Cannot remember their name. But they basically created that whole sound for Rick Ross. But it was 2 producers, and I remember that. But other than that, you don't really see it. You don't really see producers that are like, you know what I'm saying, working together. So I think that is. God damn, is that true?
Ideas clash.
But me and him are kind of like, we've been on the same frequency our whole life.
You guys have literally been friends since the Sandbox, so it makes sense that way too.
Yeah. A lot of people
because we have like the same ideals. We have like the same ideals. we sit here and we're just like, oh, we just got to keep working. We don't ever discourage each other. We don't like we might like talk shit to each other about like, oh, your beat was weak today or some shit like that. But it's like it's really just like all playful.
So how did the name 27 Club come about?
I mean, we were just throwing names at a board type shit. We were just thinking.
Because that name 27 Club, for people who don't know, right? That's like Jimi Hendrix and other people that passed away at that age, right? So you just were like, that sounds tight.
So well, we were 27.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like shedding that NPC life.
Okay.
And just kind of doing that, but I don't know. I guess
our regular lives died when we decided to take the jump and do the shit full time. So
yeah.
And also like I just always have been so like infatuated with the 27 Club idea because it's like most of those people are legends now because they died so young. You know what I mean? So like for us it's like I mean I don't want to die young, but it's like no matter what, we have a legacy now forever because of, you know what I mean, the shit that we've done. So it's like, I've always been like amused by that idea that like these people died and like they died so young, but they've surpassed generations. You know what I mean? Like we're still listening to Nirvana and fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not like the name at first.
You didn't like the name at first?
That's
funny.
I was like, bro, 27 Club.
Yeah, I wasn't against it, but I was just like, all right, fuck it. If that's what's gonna keep it pushing, like we're gonna have the name, we're gonna come out with a tag and all that stuff. That's cool. Because when we first got the tag,
I wish we had the tags. What other names were we trying to come up with?
I don't even know.
Oh, by the way, that group was Cool and Dre.
That's right. Yeah.
Cool and Dre.
Yeah, I was gonna say like today is like a day trip. Like day trip, take them to 10. They do like a lot. They did like a lot.
I have heard of them. Yeah.
Lil Nas X. They did like all those. Fucking,
they're newer though, right?
Yeah.
Producers, yep.
Yeah, but that I mean I don't really know any other like actual duos. Like,
yeah.
I really.
Yeah. So you guys came up with the name, and then what? So when it came down to like the marketing of that, because did you guys come up with that 27 Club tag like right when you figured out the name, or how did that work?
Yeah, pretty
So we got
much.
the 808 Mafia tag first.
What's that? What do you mean?
Oh no, we got that tag, but then I was just like, nah, it's not cool enough. The 27 Club. He had gotten that off like a website from like we bought it off this.
The dude. Well, the first it's the same website as a vocal tag or whatever. But.
That's funny. I was gonna ask you guys how you got there. I was like, is that somebody's girlfriend or like who is that?
Yeah, the first one we got was the dude that does like the 808 Mafia and like murder and all that. I forgot his name, Jay something.
Okay, and they do like online tags for people.
Yeah. So we got one that just said 27, and it was like 27, 27, and then. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just use that one because that's gonna be my beats, and then he was using the 27 Club.
So you could differentiate it
because
he hated the girl one at first.
I hated the girl one at first because she sounded like German to me, and I was just like, it's not even that cool. Like I don't know, like she sounds too foreign. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it didn't.
Probably was a German chick.
I think it was.
She's from like. I don't know. I don't want to say where she's from.
But then, like, he pitched it up.
Shout out Sarah, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the tag is legendary now. But
definitely.
He pitched it up because that's not the original pitch.
Okay.
So like he pitched it up,
and I did the stutter. I think.
And he did the stutter. So I just started using that one too, and it kind of grew on me. And now like that's basically like we get on live and someone's like 27 Club. We're like, oh, okay. So I guess that's stuck.
What inspired you guys to do the cartoon AI rap stuff? Like this, so you guys have done a ton of them, right? Can you kind of describe the process behind making those? Because you guys did the designs and stuff for that as well, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me what gave you that idea and how that came about?
We just found like the AI shit on, I think it was like TikTok. I seen like a bunch of already, and I was like trying to put like Drake's vocals on EBK Jaaybo.
Wait, so this is a TikTok filter that you can make your
no,
voice sound
it was like a website.
Okay.
And they were like already doing it on TikTok, but like it was like kind of like small, but they were doing like mainstream songs.
Like,
so
this is like Leonardo AI or some shit like that.
No, this was Voicify. So I was trying to put Drake's vocals on EBK Jaaybo, and it just wasn't working that well. And then like we did like a bunch of them, and then
we didn't touch it for like 3 months.
Yeah, and then we didn't touch it for like 3 months, and then I made one with like Patrick. With I think it was Apocalypse. Was it Apocalypse? Yeah, I made one.
It was
No, it was Apocalypse.
Was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So it was Apocalypse, and it just came out perfect because I guess like their frequencies of their voices are like super similar.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was the thing about like the AI stuff is that like it wouldn't work if the person didn't already sound like that person.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like, honestly, that shit was genius. Like, when I think back, like, I was watching some of those again yesterday, because before I ever, like, connected with you guys in any way, I was seeing you guys on the TikTok with those. And you guys made hell of those fucking things. So, how long would those things take to make? Would they be real quick? You guys would rap the actual stuff, or what?
It took like
acapellas.
Okay.
Yeah, so it took like a minute to render that.
Okay.
And then when we first started, we were just getting pictures off of Google and just like posted them like so. It's like
Squidward or whatever it would be.
So
Like
then,
Hood,
and he already does like a bunch.
Squidward
He
with
already
a
does a
gun.
bunch of like cover arts, like album cover arts and stuff. So like then he started mimicking the cover arts.
Uh-huh.
So we did like Pole Popper, and he made the cover art with Patrick. And then like he made the Apocalypse cover art with Patrick. And
That's
stuff.
so
So
fire.
it's just like we were doing that, and which is hella crazy because like it seems like maybe a year down the line they start coming out with like the image creator, and we could have just done that too.
Yeah, they didn't have.
Wait, what is that?
Where you could type in like Squidward with Diamond Grill.
Oh,
they didn't have it
right,
yet.
right,
This was
right.
like probably like 6
Text
months
the
before.
image.
Yeah, text
Yeah.
it.
So
like
we were really doing it the hard way.
Yeah, doing it the hard
but
way.
I feel like it was almost better because I'm like, let me put Jaaybo on the I Am 9 Gil, or whatever the Southeast cover.
So you said you're taking the acapella, right? And then you're putting it through this generator that makes the voice sound like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking genius. And then you take the acapella after that and you put it to the beat. So what was the first one you did again?
We did Jaaybo Apocalypse.
Were you guys fucking dying in the studio when you heard that shit finalized? Like,
Yeah, I was like, we weren't even in the studio. I was at home. And I texted it to him, and I was like, should I post this?
He texted me and I was like, bro, like we're not doing this AI shit. Because he had already sent me like Juice WRLD rapping Jaaybo and stuff. And I was like, bro, like this is...
Stop sending me this shit.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
like, oh my gosh. So, like I listened to it and I was like, that's funny as fuck. But I sent him the picture of, I found the Patrick one where he like looked hella ghetto.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but I was like, you can only post it if you use this picture. Because I just thought it was hella funny, And then fucking bro posted it and it just like instantly went up. Like,
And so you posted it originally on TikTok, or where did you guys post it? So did you start seeing it just going crazy on there?
Yeah, because we didn't, at that time especially, we had like 300 followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
So we were just posting our beats and stuff, but like at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, that's not content that like anybody really wants.
Yep.
Like there's only a certain demographic.
There's a million producers. There's not a million SpongeBob on EBK Jaaybo beat.
Yeah, now there
There
is.
is now, but yeah, back then. But that was the thing where I was like, bro, like, because TikTok was damn near like almost our guinea pig for like content. I'm like, I'm not gonna put this on our Instagram because we had a way bigger following.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, let's just throw it on TikTok, and then we threw it on TikTok, and like immediately it went up. And I feel like too is because the TikTok audience is like younger,
Right.
a little bit more like
Not
immature.
even that. It's
you know
just
what
like
I
it's
mean?
more of like
it's lighthearted.
It's more mind numbing content. Like you're scrolling, you're like, what is this? This is hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
They can appreciate a good SpongeBob meme.
Yeah,
For sure.
on Instagram.
So then
it's completely
we
different.
did that, and then we started getting like requests. So me and him are just sitting there like doing every request that they got, and then we did a Slowbee one, and that one completely blew up because he added the SpongeBob laugh. So it was like Hood Star Baby.
Yeah. I heard that one, and that's the one that's pinned on your profile, right? Am I tripping? So that one's got what, like 600K or something like that, something crazy on there.
I think it has 800.
more, yeah. I think.
But I'm assuming that people were stealing your guys' content too and reposting it, right? So were you guys seeing a lot of that, and then like probably even crazier views on some shit like that?
Yeah, there was a couple of them. Like I know a couple of them stole the sound and then like got more views than we did.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh damn. So
That's how it happens.
Yeah, I started looking at it like this shit is actually huge, bro. Like it's one thing for us to do it because once we did the first one, then people were expecting that content out of us. So it was like it's regular for it to go up on our page. That's what everybody's following us for.
Right.
But then like other pages were taking it and like posting it and getting like hundreds of thousands of views and shit. And I'm like, oh, this is bigger than us. Like, you know what I mean?
So as far as making those, right, did you see a direct connection with like your other stuff kind of blowing up too as well at the same time, or was there not really a connection with that?
I don't think there was a connection.
It had
see,
like
that's
it
the shitty
trickled.
part.
It had a little bit of fall off. Like if you like say you like post like I did like a beat breakdown in between two of them, and like that just naturally got a lot of views because it was like kind of sandwiched in between
But
two
I feel
viral.
like people wanted the SpongeBob AI shit. So.
Yeah, they're commenting on the beat breakdown like, can you do like Squidward next as Briss or something? You know, you're like, you don't even care about my content that I'm posting. Like you're just asking for fucking more AI.
But that was also like a thing that we like once we started seeing like the other people doing it, we're like, okay, so this is something that everybody can do. So then we were just like, it's damn near, it's not ours. Yeah. So that's why we started doing the skits. Because we were like, all right, so this isn't gonna be forever. Let's think of something else that we could do. So we were gonna do like the EBK songs or like any song like basically, but on like pop beats.
Right, because I seen one that you posted like when they sample some shit from your childhood. I think that was one of them.
We made a bunch of those, and we were thinking of like ideas to do, like when the DJ in the club like tries to sneak in some North Cal shit or something like that. You know, like
we still didn't do that.
Yeah, cut that.
Gotta do that one. No, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. So we were doing that, and then like I ended up like he did the "See You Again" Jaaybo like cover basically, and I had went and deep faked Jaaybo's face on like a scene from fucking on a couple scenes from the Fast and the Furious.
Oh my god!
And we made the actual first skit that was like his face that blew up.
Okay.
And
that was different because we're like, now we're going viral and it actually has us attached to it.
Yeah.
Because before with the AIs, it's like anybody could take it, put a new picture and blow up, and that's.
We were definitely like the first though, and it's like also like Thizzler posted the AIs and all that stuff, and they were giving us they were tagging us and whatever it is, but like it still wasn't like it was something that anybody that paid the $17 a month could do.
You guys for sure started that wave though.
Yeah.
At least in NorCal,
I seen that from back then.
Yeah.
No, at least I mean.
At least
we did
when
it the biggest,
at least
the best, because we were doing the cover arts and shit from scratch.
Yeah,
you know, like, and that shit was really just like we damn near jumped off that boat early, like because we kind of were just recognizing like other, there was like other people were doing other NorCal songs, or they were like, you know what I mean, like kind of taking credit for it.
It gets corny after too long.
Yeah. So I was like, this is like, and then it's like people were requesting like Briss, Lil T.Y.'s, and all these people that are like passed away, and
Right.
I'm like, I'm not trying to just sit here and look like I'm disrespecting.
It's a little touchy,
especially because we got like hella slander from the Slowbee one.
Yeah,
because they were like, "Oh,
on
let
Instagram.
him rest, let him rest, let him rest," and shit. I'm like, bro, like
on Thizzler's Instagram, not ours, not on our TikTok. It's just Instagram.
I fuck with Slowbee's music, and I seen it as like
an ode.
Yeah.
Like show
I didn't. But the thing is, like, it almost got to me at first because I'm like, damn, was I disrespectful for doing that?
Yeah.
Fuck
so
no.
like,
nah.
The internet will make you feel some type of way. If they want you to feel like shit, they'll make you.
At the end of the day, bro, that shit almost got 1 million views, and I guarantee you, there was people that were listening to that, and then they're like, I'm gonna go listen to the original song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bringing money back to his family, like so.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's like people could take it how they want.
Yep.
I know if bro was still here, he would have thought that shit was hella funny.
Yeah,
and it's beneficial to him because it's like free marketing.
Yep.
So really, it's like, but people are gonna say whatever on Instagram. That's just,
they're gonna say whatever.
That's.
Yeah, but props on that stuff because I definitely appreciate it. It's definitely funny, but then at the same time, like creative wise, I definitely tip my hat to you guys for that.
Yeah. Now it's also easy to get stuck in one thing.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of start feeling like all we're doing is posting these AI videos. Like I don't want to be the AI people.
Hell nah. You might as well change your whole page to that.
Yeah, so I'm like I still want to make sure that it's us at the end of the day.
But you knew what you were doing with that, and it like marketing wise, that's why I definitely always see you guys, trying to be real creative, and I appreciate that about you guys. So let me ask you this: like, as far as the Thizzler connection, how did you guys end up getting connected with them?
We just got on the Thizzler Lives.
Mm-hmm.
I was going on there like every Sunday to like
with Sealy,
showcase our beats.
Mm-hmm.
And we were doing hella battles and all that stuff, and then when they were when the Thizzler Cypher, when they were looking for beats for Thizzler Cypher, we like submitted. And then they ended up picking 2 of our beats. So we ended up getting 2 placements on the Thizzler Cypher. And then when they were filming, they were like, hey, we're filming your guys' ciphers at this time, this place. And we just pulled up, and then it was like, it was awkward as fuck, bro.
It was literally just us. Because bro, like, this was one of them turning points where I kind of looked at bro, and I was just like, why are we here? Like, it was literally us, the rappers, Thizzler staff, and the camera guy. Mm-hmm. There wasn't like 50 other producers in there. There wasn't like...
And you weren't in there making like an announcement or like introducing the cipher, right?
Nah, bro.
They should have. They should have had y'all do that.
I probably wouldn't have done it.
See,
I've been awkward as shit.
Yeah,
now I would have went. I would have went on now with the Jaaybo tat and been like, really for the people, you know? Like, but nah, yeah, that was like yeah. I kind of
wait. So it was awkward. Why? Because it was just like, why are we here?
It was like it was why are we here? But it's also like our first experience of like
being around artists we're making type beats of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
really, it's like Mac J, Neff, D-Lo, and like D-Lo was really the crazy one because we grew up listening to D-Lo, you know, like slapping on my iPod. And
yeah,
shit,
like I remember pulling up to Thizzler and I'm like, bro, that's D-Lo right there, bro.
I was like,
I was like, bro, D-Lo's on my beat, bro. This is how hard this shit. I was like, I was definitely.
Where were you guys at? You guys were like at Soundwave.
It was
that big white wall with like the cipher that you guys did. Well, one of them that stands out to me is the Neff one, right? Where they have like the cop car and shit there. So as far as going into like making those beats, so how were those chosen? Like
Thizzler.
Okay, so you gave them a bunch of stuff and they chose it?
Sent them like 3 packs, honestly.
Was that a big moment for you guys where you guys kind of realized?
I feel like we manifested that because we would like, I think it was like a couple months. We were like, "Hey, how do we get on the Thizzler cipher?"
Yeah,
it was like not even 6 months into us making beats.
And someone messaged us and was like, "Work harder." And I'm like, okay.
Kind of pissed me off.
I was like, kind of a little pissed off.
But
I remember
it was another producer, so that's like, okay, well, watch this. You feel me? Like, say that, and then
sometimes you need that though.
Yeah,
and then they just randomly contacted us like, hey, we picked 2 of your guys' beats from. That you guys sent, and they said which ones they were, and we were like, those ones?
Yeah, we sent hella beats that were like literally Thizzler Cypher type beats, and like those 2 beats are like not necessarily what they would normally go for the Cypher, but we kind of just threw them in there. Like,
isn't that funny how that works? I did a Cypher up here, and I think it was your guys' beat, actually, the first one, June on the Beat.
Yeah.
He chose one that like I never would have thought that he was going to choose.
Yeah, when you told me that beat, I was like, that's crazy. That don't even sound like
that was like an older one too.
Yeah.
But I mean that goes to show like, you know what I mean, one beat that you might not mess with, everybody else will.
Yeah, I mean I fucked with the beats that we did too, but it was just not something that I
like we were making Thizzler Cypher type beats.
Yeah.
Like, we were making
like, you guys were in producer mode, like we're gonna make this distinctly for this.
Bro, I was like damn near like listening to old Cypher beats and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I can make something like this. Made hella shit that was like not copying those ones, but it was just like that same kind of energy and shit. You feel me? And then when they picked those 2 beats, like he produced the Dilla one and Neff, and then I did the one that had like Verde Baby, 11, and Mac J.
Fire.
And like that one was even less like a Cypher beat to me. Like that beat was just sound like a regular ass Jaaybo beat. You know what I mean? So like when they picked that shit, I was like, damn, bro, this is kind of like I would have never expected it.
We definitely slid for both days. We got like acquainted with all the people there.
Yeah,
and
met
then
the Thizzler
we
staff
just
and stuff.
like, so we went there with like damn near like the initiative to just like damn near talk to the people that work at Thizzler, not really the artists. Like we bumped shoulders with the artists, like, hey, let me get your number, we're gonna send you beats. But we were kind of trying to talk to the people who run Thizzler.
Was this the first like networking type thing you guys did before, or were you guys not used to doing that kind of?
Yeah, no, I never really networked at all, honestly.
Yeah. So it probably was a good thing that you guys came, even though it was awkward. Because I feel like when you meet people in person, it's like it's a different type of vibe too.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that shit. Remember, I went up to Mac J. I was like, "What's up with bro?" And he was like, looked at me like, "Who the fuck is this?" You know? And I was like, "It's 27 Club." And he's like, "Oh, bro, your beats are hard or something." Because I think we had already sent him a couple beats before that, but like he didn't know. Like we weren't posting skits. Like we barely had our face out there.
Yeah.
So I was just like, "Damn, bro, I can't just be walking up to nobody like just acting like they know me and shit." Because you know it's different on the other side of it.
Yeah, the shit definitely got easier once we had like more of a name for ourselves. Because like now when we pull up to Thizzler, they're like, "Oh, bro, that skit was hella funny, bro." Like,
you guys are recognizable.
Yeah. Nah, before it was like I don't know what I was thinking. I thought because we had already like we were texting him beats and shit, so I was like, "Oh, he probably knows who we are." I walked.
Yeah, you guys kind of got on my radar.
I thought he was gonna punch on me. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, "What's up with bro?"
Yeah, you guys got on my radar on YouTube. You guys popped up on my YouTube, and I started playing your stuff, and I was just like, "Damn, these fools are raw as hell." And then, of course, like, you know, you guys had an upward trajectory as far as that goes, and then up into this point. And yeah, I think, you know, seeing who you guys are, that's why I said that it kind of makes you guys stand out, is you guys aren't just like the basement producer. You guys are actually like out there. So I think that's a good way. So yeah, I mean, those were super probably highlight moments for you. Yeah, the ciphers. And did you guys see like a lot of business from that? Like people started to realize like who 27 Club was from that?
Yeah, I mean, like the cipher that we did, like I feel like those ciphers kind of had like a different reaction from the outside than I thought it would be. But
in a good way, or
nah? Like I think people were like, I mean, it's just like, you know, there's producers that are gonna hate because they didn't get on the cipher. It's like you got those people, which is like that's whatever, you know. Then you got like the fans that are like more mad about like the lineups and shit. So they're like, oh, why isn't SS Rich and Verde on the same beat and shit, you know? But there's obviously shit behind the scenes going on.
You can't make everybody
happy.
happy.
Like bro, schedules are different, and like, you know, there's a reason why it is the way that it is.
I thought
you know?
my shit was hard.
I thought they were both hard.
Yeah,
definitely. But it was like, yeah, it was kind of like
I thought that lineup with Neff, Pharaoh, and D-Lo, that they all slid. So I was just like,
that shit was hard. But yeah, I think people were mad because there's like no Young Jock, no back no Jaaybo, he's in jail. Like obviously, rest in peace, Slubby passed away, so he wasn't gonna be on it. So I feel like people were already like,
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the bar was like set super high with that the year before.
No Lil Cito, like Lil Cito was viral the year before with his shit, you know, like so it was like kind of, to me, honestly, now that I think about it, it was like our first introduction to like really like people just hating on whatever because it's Instagram and shit, you know?
Right.
It's like, and now it's regular, bro. We post a skit and like posting the face tattoo skits, like people like sending us death threats and shit, like, you know, like,
Jesus, yeah, we'll get into that in a second too.
But it's like, back then though, it was kind of like, oh damn, they're not fucking.
Yeah,
because
it was also like you know, like when you haven't secured your spot, so you're like, fuck, bro.
Like we almost
fucked it up. That was our chance, and we fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? So
they're definitely hating. I mean, you know, it's like, oh, like all the NorCal beats sound the same now, or like it's everything that people are gonna say, you know. So it's like kind of like, damn, we didn't even pick the beats, you know, like. But at the same time, it's just like, fuck it, bro. Like, there's no reason to go and like try to defend ourselves, because at the end of the day, bro, we're the only producers that had 2 beats on the cipher. So it's like one way or another, like we obviously were doing something right to get in that position. Fast forward, you know what I mean, we have a great relationship with Dizzler.
Yep.
We're working with them every single week. We're going out to Oakland to work with them and shit. They put a lot of opportunities in front of us. They benefited from us, you know, working with them as well. So it's like one way or another, like sometimes you gotta just zoom out.
Definitely.
And see shit from a bigger perspective. Like everybody's so zoomed in on one thing, but it's like you gotta take a step back and realize like that was just a stepping stone to the next shit.
Yeah, and you can't really, and that's what I've learned, like, because I've done a lot of work, you know, and you can't put all your eggs in one basket. You always feel like this is going to be the one. It's like, that might damn near be the fluke. Right. You know what I mean? So
that's what we're big on.
We basically damn near live off of like, all right, that shit flopped. Let's go harder this time.
Yeah.
Let's keep going harder. You know what I'm saying? So like, even like our YouTube, it's like slowed down in months in the past months. So it's just like, all right, but just keep doing it, because at the end of the day, it's like it could always go back.
But it's also like with the streaming world and all that type of stuff, it's a slow build up too. Like when you got, like you were talking about being 50 and being like, fuck, I wish I would have, you know what I mean? But if you build a structure and an infrastructure for yourself career wise, when you're 50, you'll be a millionaire regardless. You feel me? Or YouTube money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have some hit. No, for sure. Let me ask you guys this, because I'm very interested from a production standpoint. What are some of the hardest obstacles for you guys being producers? And let me go a little even further. Being a Sacramento / Bay Area producer, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys are from Sac, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are also integrated into the Bay Area microcosm. What are the obstacles you guys face?
I'm gonna answer. I would say there's a lot of pushback from other producers. It's like, you know, everybody talks about like the whole West Coast is like crabs in a bucket. Like everybody brings each other down or like blocks opportunities and shit. And it's like, You know, there's like those people, like not everybody's like that, so you can't generalize the entire. You can't generalize SAC. You can't generalize the Bay, because at the end of the day, like there are people that are gonna fuck with you and support you, but there's a lot of people that try to bring you down, you know, or try to act like you're not doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? So like, I think for us, it's just like knowing, like at least like fuck what everybody else sees, fuck all that shit, fuck the numbers and shit. When I'm like talking to bro and I'm like, hey, like right or wrong, whatever we do is like we gotta just fucking like. We gotta go with it, bro. Like no matter what, you feel me? Like if bro goes online and is like, you feel me? Like if you don't send a deposit for the studio, like then there's no session. I'm backing it up. Or if I go on there, like if you steal our beat, we're taking the song down. Like you feel me? Like as long as we have our shit in line, like it don't really matter what everybody else says. You feel me?
Yeah, like, I don't. The only person I'm at, like I don't really have any. I don't really pay attention to the outside, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's.
What about the inside type stuff though? So if you're looking introspectively, like what makes it hard to be a producer for you? Because I know that it's not the easiest job. There's a million producers in the world.
I feel like I would have been able to answer that question when I was 19. You know.
Okay.
I don't feel like I have any. I don't feel like. I guess it's just like the days where I'm just.
You're
like,
too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely like, you know, like I said earlier, it's like there's
one
the
of the days where I
downs.
can't make a beat. I'm like, fuck, can't make a beat today. Shit.
B blog, you feel me? You got the
yeah,
B
like
blog.
I mean,
B blog.
at the end of the day, like I don't look at no criticism from anybody because, you know, fucking when it comes down to it, like I'm in the position I am because I didn't think about the people that were judging me.
Yeah.
So.
Got you. Yeah. So let's go into this then, because I know this is very interesting to me. What inspired the EBK Jaaybo tattoo skit?
Just going 100.
Yeah.
On everything, because like we started doing the EBK Jaaybo skits with the Fast and the Furious, and that was like a shock because it was just like, oh, is that Jaaybo's face on Vin Diesel? So that was hella funny. That shit blew up, and we're like, all right, well, I guess we're gonna do the skits now. So then he made this one skit where it was just like a NorCal love story, and it was Jaaybo over an Alicia Keys, but he's like sitting there like I don't know, just being a thug.
No, it was like when the NorCal love story comes to an end. Yeah. So it was like I was fake crying and shit, like my girl dumped me, but it was like Alicia Keys. No. But it was Jaaybo over it.
When you think of an idea like that, are you mapping this out or are you just freestyling this?
In the beginning, we were just really freestyling it, like, cause I was just like, oh, this, like, I didn't have an idea exactly, but I had already made the song, and it was fucking ridiculous, cause it's Jaaybo over Alicia Keys piano, you know, so it's like, damn near no matter what you do, it's gonna be funny as fuck.
But that one didn't blow up till later.
Yeah, it was like
we dropped that one and we're like, oh damn, we gotta come harder this time. So then we made that's when we made radio one. That's when we did the radio one.
Which was the radio one?
With the
like millennials when they hear their
oh okay yeah.
So we did that one and that one blew up. And then we're like, okay, so that's what we need to stick on. And then we did another one.
On my phone, bro. I don't know. I don't want to say if it's the interview one. I think there was one before that though. Let's see. Okay, that one. Then the radio. Oh, we did the Thizzer live be like.
Yeah, and that one blew up.
That shit blew up.
Yeah, that one was hella funny, honestly, because we were sitting there, and I was like, all right, so you know how like when you get on Thizzer live and someone's like, oh, hold up, there's an ad, and then we're like, what if we did the like the TikTok meme where it was like the Ford commercial, and he put that on. It was hella funny, and then
it was really just thinking of characters, bro.
Yeah, just thinking of
if you
characters.
think about it, like Jaaybo, like is like a character. You feel me? Like obviously he's a rapper and stuff, but like he has his own mannerisms, like he has his own way of talking and shit. So it's like there's so much you can do with it in terms of like comedy. You know what I mean? Like this shit is just like I always think of shit in like a funny manner. So it's like okay, like the Jaaybo shit, like bro's music is obviously hella tight and shit, but I be thinking about like, you know, that's hella funny. Like every sentence you be ending it with like 2-1 or like free play. Like so I just kind of went into it and I was like, we then got to do the fucking interview where I'm just talking like him.
Right, because the one where you have the hoodie on and you have the fucking paper rolled up like a joint.
Yeah, because I was literally watching his actual interview. I was like, bro, it's funny as fuck.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
you know, like just the way you be talking, you're like, this fool is so hood.
I have a good sense of humor.
Have you met him yet in person?
Nah.
We tapped in like his management, like some of his management, and
That shit's gonna happen one day, and that shit I need to see a skit out of that, bro.
Nah, facts.
So as far as the tattoo one goes, because that one really is like blowing up like crazy right now.
in my head, I was just like, he was like, we were already gonna do like, we were working with Valley Native, the tattoo artist. Like he was gonna come do like a behind the record with us, and we were talking about like, oh, let's do a skit or something too while you're here, so we can, you know, because like we promote the show with the skit. We did that with Bulu. So the whole plan was to get the 27 Club tattoos. That was like that was the beginning of it. And he was just like, yeah, I can make like a stencil of like a Thizzler thing. We're like, oh, I think Bulu already did that one. And then I was just like, you know, it'd be hella funny because you know how like Krishan Rock is getting tattoos, and then like it's like a trend on TikTok where it's like a bunch of influencers that are getting face tattoos. I was like, it would be funny if Scoob gets a tattoo of Jaaybo on his face. And then
He's like, why do I gotta get the tattoo, bro?
because
I was with it
at the
because
end
like
of the day-
I am that character.
Yeah,
like,
he already
you
is
know
that
what I mean?
character.
Like,
I mean, eventually there might be some place for me to make a skit, but right now, like, he's that guy.
it's
So-
way more
Yeah.
ridiculous because I'm just hella white.
Yeah,
you know? So
exactly.
it's just like, bro, it's like
So then I'm like, yeah,
it's
you
damn
got-
near more believable.
I was like, you gotta get Jaaybo. It's like like the face tats are trending like hella
Right.
much right now. It'll be hilarious if you got Jaaybo on your face. And he was like, yeah, that's hella funny. So then we had the tattoo artist make the stencils. So we get there and we film the episode with him, and then we're like, all right, we got to do this skit. So then he had a full beard. He had a full beard.
I shaved like half of my beard off. Like my beard was hella
Did you?
Yeah.
And then,
So you did the cross, right? You did that one, and then you also did.
yeah, so that's how it started. Where we were like, all right, so we're gonna I'm gonna pretend like I'm getting the cross first, and then you're gonna walk in and be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you cannot get that, bro, and blah blah blah. And I'm gonna be like sitting there like delusional, and then I'll be like, all right, then the next scene will be you getting the face tat, and it was just like,
Yeah, I like because like I don't like when I be looking at our skits like almost like a little mini movie. So it's like I don't want it to just be like he walks in and it's a face tat. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, let's do like a decoy tattoo where it's like the cross would have been ridiculous already. You know, like that could have been enough anyways. But I'm like, no, like let's have you like walking up getting the cross, and then you like walk out and you come back and I'm getting the whole fucking face instead. Like,
Oh,
'cause that's
going a little bit above and beyond.
ridiculous.
I mean, like
Yeah,
while
like-
we're making it, we're like, bro, they're gonna be calling us all types of
Dick
gays,
riders,
dick riders,
yeah.
freaking whatever. But we were ready for it because we're like, I mean, all publicity is good publicity. So we're.
I
just
told
sitting
him,
there
I
like-
said, I was like, this is probably gonna go on like No Jumper and Academics.
I think that's the hardest part about doing like skits though, is because like before it blows up and it's cool, you might think like, damn, this might be corny, but then you still do it, and then it does what it needs to do, and everybody fucks with it, and you're like, that's why I did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure, bro. Like I'm telling you, like if I don't fucking post that skit as soon as we shoot it, like I'll damn near talk myself
second
out
thoughts
of it.
of
You know,
for sure.
So okay, so you shoot it, right? You film this skit, and then you put it out, and what's the immediate reaction?
Well, so I had hit Thizzler about it because I was like, hey, we're about to post another skit. Like this shit's gonna go viral. Like I told him, like they know too.
Wait, hold on, my bad. To take a step back, I'm sorry. How did he do that face tat? It was drawn on your face?
I photoshopped it. So he put the stencil on,
Okay.
but then I'm like, well, no one's gonna believe. They're
Yeah,
gonna be like,
so
oh, you just
then
got
he
the
ripped,
stencil.
so he ripped out the needles of the tattoo so he can like run the gun.
Okay.
And act like he dipped
You're just
it in
moving
the
ink around.
So
my
you
face.
never got that on your face then?
Nah, just,
That shit looks so real though in the picture. That shit look crazy real, bro.
I told him I was like, bro, like I'm like damn near Photoshop God. I was like, I'll just Photoshop it on my face. We shot all this at like fucking 2:00 in the morning.
If I didn't see it or like see you guys before, I would have thought that shit was real.
Yeah, no, we still go on Instagram Live. They'd be like, the tattoo was fake.
Yeah.
We're like, we
No
just borrowed
shit.
it.
Last week I went to Thizzler for the first time since this kid, bro. And Bulu walks in. The first thing he does, he walks up to me and he's like, I was like, you did not think that shit was real, bro. Like, that's crazy.
You gotta have some type of commitment.
So you ended up posting it, right? And then
no, we didn't post it. So we sent it.
Oh yeah,
we talked to Thizzler.
Okay.
He sent it to Thizzler, and they were like, all right, we're gonna damn near stretch this out, so we're gonna post the pictures tonight.
Yeah, and I didn't want him to
promo run,
bro. I was like, I told him the owner at Thizzler, I was like, nah, like I don't want to post because I'm like, what I think is like crazy is that shock value, and I'm like, if we post a picture, like half of them are gonna know it's fake, the other half are gonna say I'm dick riding, and then like it's not gonna be funny once the skit comes out. Bro, I didn't think that people were gonna think it was real.
Yeah,
like 90% of people.
Yeah,
bro,
I didn't have no idea either because I was just like, nah, bro. This is and the whole thing for me,
it's because we knew it was fake. But
no, not even that. It was more of like the having common sense to be like,
That's
okay,
gone.
if I go onto these guys' pages and I see a bunch of Jaaybo skits, like they're always making skits about it. This obviously has to be fake,
right?
Yeah.
But I guess
they're like, bro, took it to the max.
Exactly.
No, well, also that Photoshop looked fucking real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you see people,
and bro is a hella good ass artist. He could do that tattoo if he wanted to.
Right.
Yeah, no, he does portraits, so I feel like that made it even more believable.
And so when you Photoshopped, that was something that he drew?
Nah, so that was a Google picture.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the purple stencil was an actual stencil.
Right.
Which I didn't come off for like a day and a half.
Damn.
Like, I came home at like 3 a.m. and I'm sitting there scrubbing my face with rubbing alcohol on, like my fucking cheek is like damn near bleeding because I had just shaved all the way down the skin. So I'm putting fucking rubbing alcohol on my cheek that's freshly shaved, like
but it was
burning
funny
the fuck out of my face.
The first day we were just like, Dizzle had texted us and he was like, hey, you should like go on live and show your face or something like that so people know like it was fake, and we're just like, no,
fuck that.
Yeah.
It was like,
well, they thought that it was like a real, they thought it was like a press-on sticker, or like a fake tattoo. So they're like, oh, you didn't gotta go on with it, like, or like react to the post when they first posted the picture, like so kind of play into it more.
When did they post it? Like a couple days later after that?
No, it was the next day.
Okay.
But I told them, I was like, it's not even a real tattoo. Like they thought that it was like a press on.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, you damn got to come on Bar Wars and do like an interview and shit. I'm like, bro, like that's Photoshop. Like it's not even real, you know, like.
Wow.
But so they posted it, and then the fucking post just went crazy, bro. Like I literally was like, I don't know, I was like putting my son down to sleep or something. Like not even 20 minutes, right? He's texting me like, bro, they're flaming you in the comments.
Damn.
And I was like, what are you talking about? I go on fucking Instagram, bro, and it was just like, dick rider.
It was posted on
Ultimate
Dizzler
Glazer.
First, though, right? It was
Dizzler
on
posted
Dizzler
it,
first,
yeah.
but then everybody else started taking it, right?
So yeah, so we posted. So they posted it like 5 p.m. the next day when we had done the skit, you know. So I'm like, all right, well, as soon as they post it, I'm gonna just post a skit because I didn't want them to fucking like spoil the skit.
Yeah.
Because I thought that people were gonna know it was fake.
Right.
But it damn near worked, bro. Because everybody thought it was real. Yeah. So I talked to them last week when I went there. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you guys were gonna fuck our whole skit up. Like, I was almost gonna tell them like, don't post it. You know? But then like they fucking did that shit. Like I said, bro. Dizzler's giving us a lot of opportunities. They definitely boosted that skit bigger than it would have been. Because I feel like it still would have been viral, but like. They literally posted that shit, and that was already viral before we even posted the skit.
But then you said you started getting death threats?
It was like, yeah, there's like people. I mean, you know, it's like at the end of the day, bro, it's a gangbanger. You know, it's like allegedly he's in a, you know, he be repping what he reps. So it's like, you know, people from probably other sides of whatever is probably like, oh, bro, you got the op on your cheek and shit. Like,
I'm never buying beats from you again.
Yeah, like,
bro, no, they were crazy in it. It was like it was crazy because it was like you go to the request and it's like you're gay as fuck. You got a grown ass man on your fucking face. You fucking. You know?
Yeah, they're like, even if it's fake, it's still gay as fuck. I'm like, how is it still gay if it's fake? Like,
Oh my god!
like, I could understand if it was real, like you could say that, but I'm like, how is it still gay if it's fake?
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's not even.
That was definitely like top tier troll moment of 27 Club. Where we were like,
nah, but we instantly were like, we got to post our drum kit we just dropped. Like, started posting fucking the studio and shit. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, like, this is the biggest we're gonna be for a minute. So it's like, we got, bro. We hit like almost 9,000 story views.
That's crazy.
When Dizzler posted it, before we even posted the skit, we had gone like 5,000 story views.
And then so you also get it but it's also posted on like No Jumper. And then how did Academics pick it up?
They posted it after we had actually posted the skit. So
yeah, I don't know. They just posted it on their own or some shit because they didn't even tag us. So.
Yeah,
but I mean that's the whole part of the SpongeBob AI is where it's his face. So at the end of the day, it's like we can claim credit because it's him,
and everybody's gonna know who.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, yeah, and it's like at that point, like like they're posting it, but they're also posting it with the skit, which is like it's cool, because then people are going on and commenting like, that's not a Jaaybo fan, that's literally 27 Club, like they produced it for EBK and all that shit, so it's like. It's kind of funny, like, when they posted it, because I'm like, oh, this shit is, like, bigger than we ever could have imagined.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, it was, like, that split-second decision. There's always that minute right before I post it where I'm just like, this is a horrible idea.
Yep.
The fucking interview one, I'm like, bro, I was like, EBK fat fuck, and I'm like, bro, it's probably going to get offended. Like, that's damn near fucked up, But,
yeah.
like, it's a skit at the end of the day. It's comedy. So, it's like, there's nothing that's serious in, in it.
Well, and I would say, too, like, something that you guys really do good that nobody else does is really like bringing NorCal culture to the forefront in a funny way. Yeah, like who else is doing that shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, really just Boo. I mean, there's a couple like Bulu,
but Bulu does a great job of doing stuff like that. But it's more Bulu centered when it comes down to you guys doing funny shit. It's like EBK Jaaybo or like you guys do a really good job of like making stuff come to the forefront in a way that people can accept it. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. Like, I would say, like...
Liddy Rocket.
Yeah, Liddy Rocket, UAV. All those, like, shout out to all the fucking Kobe, like, all the people that were doing this shit before us and that are actually comedians. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not a comedian, bro. We just be doing shit that's funny. But
you do marketing in a good way.
Yeah, I mean,
you
like...
Know what I mean?
I mean, now it feels like we're doing like that the comedian shit on IG, but like
we better be on the list next year, Thizzler.
Yeah, but
who
I
makes
would,
the best kids? You already know who made the best.
All I'm gonna
kids
say is that nobody would have put fucking Jaaybo on their face for the sake of going viral, bro. Like that's one thing where I would take the credit for it is like I'm doing shit that nobody's gonna fucking tarnish their reputation over, because it's like at the end of the day, bro, that skit could have went left and. We could have lost followers.
I wouldn't have done it.
We could have lost. You know what I mean? Like we could have lost sales. Like people would be like, "Oh nah, like I can't even buy y'all beats no more because y'all just be doing some weird shit." But like if that skit could have went wrong or left in any way, or if Jaaybo fucking told his manager like, "Don't share that shit," like tell him to delete it or whatever, like anything could happen, bro. Like he fucks with our skits, but I'm just saying like you never know when you're putting it out there. I'm not texting Jaaybo's manager like. Hey, can I post this and shit? Like, I'm just like, hey, just so you know, there's a new post, there's a new skit dropping and shit. But
thankfully, they're like all for it though.
So have you guys had interactions with him online?
Yeah, he shared our shit on Instagram before. Like, he's commented hell of times on our TikToks and Instagrams, all the skits. Like the interview one for sure. I was like, I don't want bro to think that I'm like being hella disrespectful. It's obviously a joke, but it's like there's still like people are human at the end of the day. Like, bro might not have the same sense of humor. So it's like he could have been like, bro, you call me EBK fat fuck, like I need the fade. You know what I mean? Like he could have wanted this. He could have wanted to fucking beat me up or some shit. Like he could have had a problem with it.
He has a good sense of humor.
Yeah, but it's like so.
Fuck your mom.
Yeah, yeah. There's always that split second decision where I'm like, this shit could go completely left. But it's like I know what could happen if that shit goes viral, and I just don't think that anybody else is willing to put their reputation on the line.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing with the producers that you were saying. They don't be showing their face and stuff because they think they're too cool. It's like at the end of the day, it's like
let me show you how uncool we are in real life. Like we're regular people, bro. I'll put a fucking fake Jaaybo tattoo on my face, bro, just to show you how.
And I'll move on with my life, bro. You guys can all judge everything or whatever it is. Like I do not. None of it. Like me and Scoop do not care.
Yeah, and realistically, it's like. We've benefited more than anybody by doing the shit that nobody is willing to do.
Yeah.
So it's like I could just be like act like I'm the hardest, like bruh, I got the hardest beats, like no one's making beats like me, like I'm hella like whatever and shit. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like I'm myself. And it's like I'm a funny person. Like I don't take myself too seriously. I don't take the internet serious. Like what I mean?
Yeah, I mean we really just live off of like a bunch of missed opportunities. Cause like even when we were like younger and like YouTube had just become like a thing, like we were making like skit comedy. But we just never posted it, like so it's like at the end of the day, it's like once we just like started just like unloading the clip type shit, we're like, all right, we gotta post everything and stuff. Like it benefited us in the long run.
No, we definitely because I feel like there was a point where like at least for me, like I took myself too seriously where I was like, no, I gotta portray like I got everything, like I'm this successful producer and shit, you know, like I gotta talk my shit and you know what I mean, like this and this. And now it's like, really, bro, it's like being yourself, you're gonna go way further. Because it's like I said, nobody's gonna be willing to get a fucking fake tattoo. No one's gonna be willing to get on the Instagram and be like, call it Jaaybo EBK fat fuck, you know what I mean? Because they think that it's gonna be funny. Like,
but also it'd be one thing too if your guys' beats were trash, but you guys are, like I said, shit, for me, you guys are my favorite producers in the Bay or in Sac or whatever. You know what I'm saying? In Cali in general. You know what I'm saying? So like the shit that you guys do also can correlate to the talent as well. So I mean that's, you know,
it just really comes down to the shit's funny, bro. Like,
yeah.
The beats are good. The shit's funny. Like,
well, and we're meticulous. Like the same thing with the beats is the same thing with the skits. Like we don't drop skits every single day or every single week because I don't want to drop no mid. So it's like if we're doing a skit, that shit has to be perfect, or else I don't want to put it out because I'm every time we're doing this, especially me, I'm putting my fucking reputation on the line. Like,
right.
So it's like, okay, we could do the face tattoo, but if this shit isn't perfect and it flops, and I'm fucking a laughing stock, like at least let me go viral if I'm gonna get laughed at. You feel me? Like we made a bag off of TikTok off the skit, then we sold our drum kit and all this shit, so like it worked out. But it's like if
we were able to boost the shirt, Sam Luch, you feel me?
Yeah, but if it didn't, like I would have just been, you feel me, the dick rider that got a fake tattoo and didn't go viral, and it was just like, you know, blew up in my face. But like I said, I don't want to drop no mid. I don't want to drop no mid beats. I don't want to drop no mid content, like no skits. So it's like I feel like we've always just been kind of like meticulous about what we put out.
Yeah, with everything.
Yeah.
With everything.
So what are some like highlight production moments for you guys? Do you guys have some that stick out to you?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, really the Thizzler Cypher. Like that was probably the first thing that was really like, that really just boosted us, like, you know what I mean, into a different audience. And then I guess like placements. I mean, we got a bunch of shit unreleased with Jaaybo. I don't know what's gonna come out or if any of it's gonna come out or when it's gonna come out, but we got probably like a good 6 or 7
I think just
songs.
being able to do it and not have and just do this full time. That's probably like the biggest achievement I think we've ever got, is just being able to not be like, oh, I'm a regular person and I make beats, you know? Like I'm not the person in the room that's like, I made this beat. Then it needs attention for it because I just do, because we just make. I mean, I run a studio. He has a videography company. It's bigger than just the beats at the end of the day, but I just like the fact that we don't have to work or whatever. We're working, but it doesn't feel like work, you know.
That part.
Yeah, we're working harder than we've ever worked, but
Yeah, no, for sure.
different kind of work.
It's 24 hours of work every day.
Do you guys have any advice for younger producers that want to grow?
Just don't let any discouragement or whatever it is, like, don't let any of that get in the way. Don't let anybody say like, oh, like you know, parents be like, oh, well, you can't do this forever and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably could. At the end of the day, all that discouragement and not believing, like the only thing that I can say is just believe in yourself, because no one's gonna believe in you until there's something to believe in.
Yeah, facts. No one's gonna support you until everybody supports you. And I would say, like, my advice really, like, on top, I mean, of course that, but like my advice for any upcoming producers is learn the business.
Yeah, learn the business.
Learn the business side of it, bro, because there's so many different things that you can get. You know what I mean? Like, even like a basic contract, like, oh, I'm trying to lease this beat, let me send you a contract. And if you sign that contract and you don't read it or you don't understand the terms, like, you could screw yourself over.
Yeah, and also
you know what I mean?
also know your words, because at the end of the day, like, so and so can say whatever, but it's like a song consists of lyrics and a beat. So like percentage, if you break that down, like you fraction it, like the artist's deal doesn't have anything to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just made the beat, so you get your 50%. The artist has to deal with their 50% the way that they deal with their 50%. So it's like at the end of the day, like,
yeah, because
don't let them make up numbers and tell you what you deserve. Cause
yeah, artists be trying to tell you, like, depending like if they're if they're signed or if they're whatever. It's like, I mean, we've had producers or artists be like, oh, like, well, I'm signed to so and so, and they take like this percentage, so that means like we can only split my percentage this way. This way, it's like, well, I'm not signed to them, so your percentage don't really have nothing to do with me on the streaming side of it. Like it's 50-50. If you got to give some of your 50% away because you're reaping the benefits of being signed and getting your studio sessions paid for and getting budgets for music videos and shit, like that's you.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's like build those relationships with artists, but I mean also realize who is your friend and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Because
nobody's your friend.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's actually your friend.
Nobody's your friend in this.
So
shit,
like you can sit there and you can be like, well, I like to make music with this person and whatever it is, but if they don't have your best interests, don't put yourself out there to get fucked over. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, they're going to Root Chris and you're eating McDonald's, bro. It's different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
yeah, I mean, the same could be said for upcoming artists too. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, I mean, a lot of the times it's like upcoming artists are even have less money or less notoriety than the producers. Like if they're just coming up, they don't have no pushing on like that. Like, I mean, artists need to know the business too, though, because the more people that know the business, the better the relationships will be. And there's not any like miscommunication, like, oh, but I thought you said that I could use this for free and get 100% or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, like that's not how it works. But if you knew that going into it, then there wouldn't be that like awkward
confusion.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that, you know what I mean, like that awkwardness of not knowing what you were getting into. Like
definitely just know the business, build those relationships, but don't get too comfortable with the relationships because there's a lot of people that will use you until they don't need you no more. So
facts, and you can use people. Just make sure you're useful.
Yeah,
because it's okay to use people, but as long as you have something that's useful as well, like, you know what I mean? It like everybody uses each other at the end of the day. Like it's especially in the music industry, it's all transactional, but just make sure you can recognize when somebody's using you, but they're not letting you use them. You know
business.
What I mean? Like, yeah. So it's like, if you have something to offer me and I have something to offer you, then you know what I mean? Like we could work. But if I'm pulling all the way or you're just reaping the benefits from me, and then when I come back to get you feel me, the back end or the whatever, and it's like, fuck me, then it's fuck you. You know what I mean? Like,
and also like the school and stuff will always be there. So it's just like, if you want to take a break from school and see what can happen with the music, then do that. I'm not saying don't go to school and don't whatever it is, but it's just like, if you really want to go to college and, you know, get a 401k and all that stuff and whatever you're working towards, like go and do that. But it's just like, you can afford to take a break.
You can make 401k off of beats. Nah, but definitely, work hard.
Yeah,
work hard. Because like, I actually want to go back to what you said, because you were saying that when you're able to do it, what we do, it's like you almost feel spoiled, you know. But it's like, it's not spoiled, because I feel like when you're spoiled is you earn something you have something that you didn't earn. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I'm spoiled because my parents are rich, but I didn't earn it.
Blessed.
Yeah, it's really just reaping the fruits of your labor. Like the more you work,
laying the groundwork.
Yeah, build a good foundation, and that foundation will support you for the rest of your life. Like, but it's, you know what I mean? It's definitely not spoiled, because if it was spoiled, like it would be a whole lot easier. You know what I mean? Like, but it's definitely the fruits of your labor, and you reap what you sow at the end of the day. So just work hard.
So what's in the future for you guys?
A bigger building.
Bigger studio. We got a producer tape we're working on. More beats, more skits,
more content for
more
our YouTube.
Content.
Probably like trying to get like those Drake placements and shit.
Yeah, we got a Drake placement on the way.
Hey, never say never.
Right. Yeah, no, like definitely branching out further than NorCal, because I mean, you gotta zoom out a little bit. I'll get the Central C placement. Fuck
okay.
It. Right, I want the Selena Gomez placement.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, shit, 27 Club, I appreciate you guys. It's been a dope interview. I think a lot of people are going to get some good info out of it, too. Definitely keep going, keep building. It's been Noble Cinema. We out.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. We got the Sen Loop shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, we got our new merch out. It's called Sen Loops. We got the B Block tee. We got the Sen Loops tee.
More on the way, too.
We're going to throw the link in the description. Make sure y'all go grab them, support them.
Go pick
them
up.
This is just the beginning of everything.
Yes, sir. We out. Yee.